Okay. I posted this just about 30 minutes ago. So if you're watching the replay, be sure to go back to Monday's post about, I don't know, 7:15, and you'll see what the new devotional is. If you can see that, or if you're friends with me on the Bible app, you'll be able to see what I just started, okay? It's called You Were Born for Significance. You were born for significance. Come on, hurry. Come on. Hurry up. Okay, did everybody find it? Oh, Renee, you're here twice. We get two of you. How exciting. Oh, we just lost you again. One of you. Turn up your volume. Cannot hear you. Hi, Spring. How are you feeling? Good. We missed you Saturday.
Yeah, I'm feeling better. Thank you.
Good. I've got your prizes.
Oh, wonderful.
I need to meet up with you this week.
Sounds
Okay,
good.
so this is the devotion we are using tonight. You were born for significance. Go to the Bible app and just type in the search bar you were born for significance and you'll find it. You can also friend me and you'll see the plan. You'll see a lot of plans that I have read before, but Renee, do you have voice yet? No? Okay. Anybody want to read it tonight?
I got it.
Oh, thanks,
Let
Natalie.
me let me move my beads. I'm organizing. I have
With your
I have
beads.
a whole thing of pink beads now, so I'm ready to
Yes,
go.
you do.
And I
We're all
got
going to
more
be
coming
placing
later.
our orders soon. Okay, so we're going to go with day one. Go for it.
All right. Own it. There are many who seem to feel bad for God's blessings and favor on their lives. I remember a pastor who picked me up in his brand new car. It was beautiful. I could tell he enjoyed it, but he also felt the need to explain how he got it. It was a gift from his congregation. Of course, I celebrated with him, but I also felt bad for him that he felt blessing needed an explanation. Most of us live with a subconscious need to apologize for favor. It's sad, but until we have an adequate theology of blessing, we will probably continue to do this. You really never have to apologize for, explain, or feel guilty for favor. If you do, you've limited how much God can entrust to you. We often feel the need for explanation because we, as the church, don't yet have a sound theology for blessing that doesn't undermine the gospel message of Jesus. Attempts have been made, but to my way of thinking, they are mere attempts to legitimize materialism that have failed miserably. We now have another chance. It is essential that we get this figured out without celebrating materialism or legitimizing accusations, suspicions, and jealousies that accompany such journeys as in the past. Favor on a person is always to draw people to God. Blessings are to be the calling card of God for the lost. And yet he did not leave himself without witness in that he did good and gave you rains from the heaven and fruitful seasons, satisfying your hearts with food and gladness. That's from Acts 14:17. Blessings are to be a witness of God's heart for people. The favor of God on one person's life is there to make people hungry for more. Jealousy is a cheap counterfeit, and in the end, it undermines the invitation of God for more. When blessings rest upon another person's life, they should drive us to God. They should drive us to His Word that we might learn how to appropriate His promises more fully in our lives. He is no respecter of persons. He is the same yesterday, today, and forever. That means I qualify. By faith, I inherit the promises of God for myself in a given situation.
You're still out.
And then it quotes Acts
So there's that
14:17 again.
little benefit. And then there are just some overall, like the OM95, like it's gonna be
Janine, we can hear you.
say like 5K or the other.
So, yep, it
Okay.
doesn't have a thoughts or whatever, but it's interesting. I'm sure Jen will have a share from Superstar. Um, our thoughts and nuggets that we got from Superstar Saturday this past weekend. And that kind of ties into the one thought that, stuck with me and has stuck with me all weekend. Our speaker mentioned that um, God raises you up and he is responsible to maintain what he gives you, where he gives you. He's not just going to take your gifts and blessings away. And remembering that those blessings can be a ministry in themselves, not just in your Mary Kay business, but in your everyday life. It's powerful.
So powerful. Yeah, she had some really great nuggets for sure. Thank you for sharing that. We'll go right into that after we talk about that. Any feedback from the devotion today? You were born for significance. I don't know what it is, but if you grew up in the church, and you're my age, whatever that age is, then somehow the church made it seem like if you were a Christian that you had to like being poor, going without was like you were a martyr, and that God didn't mean for you to be blessed, and it is such a false teaching. It's legalistic because God never said he didn't want to bless us. And so I thought this was really great. Went right along with our theme. It went along with the babies being born, and it went along with Mary Kay and her 62nd anniversary, which we're going to talk about too. But you were made to bless others. You were made to be a blessing, and we were made to be blessed. And so I think sometimes we just kind of think that we're not worthy to be blessed, or God doesn't want us to be blessed, or whatever reason. So I love this. I spent most of the weekend trying to find a plan, and I was I was actually looking more at like, for unto us was born a savior, like Christmassy kind of thing. And when I came across this one, I was like, this is it. This is perfect for our month. So anybody else have any feedback on that devotion tonight?
Well, blessed is kind of my word for like my entire life. After I got out of college, I was financially stable. I had extra income. I started donating to different organizations. I got this beautiful Hebrew tattoo on my wrist that's usually covered up, and it's Baruch, which is blessed in Hebrew.
That's cool.
And then one of my big personal affirmations is I am blessed so I can bless others.
I love
And that's, a good reminder that I'm not saying that to myself right now, and I need to, because, we are blessed. We might not see it outright, but it's those little blessings that build to much bigger blessings, and you got to start somewhere.
That's right. So good. Thanks for sharing. Anyone else? All right, well, let's dive right into Superstar Saturday since Natalie brought that up. That's a great segue. So if you were there Saturday, we want to hear from you. What was your takeaway from the weekend? What hit your hot button, and what has God laid on your heart from the weekend? So share with us. gosh, I just went down. Cheryl, jump in.
Well, I wrote down one phrase that she had said, and I know that you've talked to us about this, but it's always wonderful when you get to hear someone else. It's kind of like, okay, God, I'm getting the point now. But one of the things I wrote down was she said, when I grow personally and spiritually, my business grows. And so I was sitting there with my paper kind of turned sideways and I'm in thought. And I was like trying to list, okay, how am I growing personally? How am I growing spiritually? And I kind of got to a dead space. And then I kind of felt like, well, I really have grown spiritually and personally, but I'm not allowing it to affect my business. I think where I've been over the past 7 months is I've let it shut me down, because I've taken it and a lot of the things that I believe are personal growth and spiritual growth, because of the trials I've went through, because of the things that have come at me, I allowed the negative side of that to overtake me. So I didn't allow myself to grow in my business, even though I know and realize the things that have happened have helped me to grow. And so I just kind of like took what she was talking about, making a list, and, she was talking to brand new consultants, but I said, okay, so what do you got to do? You need to start. And so I wrote on my paper to hold myself accountable to make my list go again, sell it, share it, grow it. So I that was my big takeaway, is that I don't want to take for granted what the Lord has placed within me over this last year, because really it has been 12 months, not just 7. And so I feel like I need to do justice to what he's given me and do better.
I love that. Thanks for being a little vulnerable there. I think when we go through hard times, sometimes we have to just go through the hard time and then take a step back and see what we learned through the process, right? And then we can really make a lesson out of it and share the lesson with others. So that's what you're doing completely. And I know you've got a great platform. God has given you a great platform in church and in your Mary Kay business with your customers and team members. So I'm excited to see how he uses you to tell your story. And thank you, Renee. I love that quote. She said, when we tell our story, God gets the glory. That was my biggest takeaway, because we're so afraid to tell our story sometimes, right? Because we don't want people to judge us, or, we don't feel like our story is good enough, or whatever. For whatever reason, we don't want to share our story. But when we tell our story, God gets the glory. And I love that. That's my new quote. So thanks for sharing that. Anyone else want to share from the weekend?
I mean, I can expound on what it what it said before. So her specific phrase was, God raises you up and he is responsible to maintain it. So in the vision of like Mary Kay, he gives you the customers, he gives you the the rewards and the different aspect of growing your Mary Kay business. And what I took from that then is he's not going to take that from you. Now, if you stop putting in the work and you stop doing it, then you're not going to have the customers and you're not going to have the rewards and the prizes and the acknowledgement, and because you're not putting in the work to sustain what he's given you. And then I made a note, God provides and leads to comfort before things fall apart around you. So he gives you, when one door is closing, he gives you a way out to, something better, because he knows where he's taking you. We might not know the roadmap, but he does. And I put an example because I decided to leave right at the beginning of 2020. I decided to leave my one job that I loved, so much, but I chose to leave it. And because I left it, I didn't get fired from it because they ended up letting everyone go when COVID hit. And so it was kind of God saying, hey, maybe you should start redirecting. And now I'm with a company that I love and, get to do art every single day and have a lot of flexibility and, an actual paycheck job where I can, hopefully start working on rebuilding my Mary Kay job. So
I love that. So that reminds me of something that I heard this morning. I listened to part of a podcast. It's a very long one. I'm going to share it with you guys when I get done. But this woman was sharing that just because we make a wrong turn in our life, it's like the GPS. God doesn't say, well, you took a wrong turn, so I can't get you to where you're going. He just reroutes you, right? Maybe it's a U-turn, or maybe you have to go. Have you ever been on an exit ramp, or you missed an exit ramp and you have to go like 5 miles to get to the next exit ramp? Sometimes it's a little bit longer, right? It takes a little bit longer, but sometimes it's just a simple U-turn, right? Or you just simply back up, right? Or whatever. So God isn't going to say, sorry, you did that wrong, or you took the wrong turn. You can't meet your destination now. You did it wrong. He's not going to say that. He's just going to reroute you, or he's going to make a new way, right? And I thought that was so good. I had never heard that analogy before, and that totally made sense to me. I was like, yes, that is so true. God is just going to make a way. God is good. Renee says, God is good. Risk is good. Labor is good. Hard is good. Yes, it is. God is good.
if it's hard, you're on the right path.
That's usually what that means, right? That's right. All right. Any last words about that? Okay, well, I'm going to jump in and show you our new promo. Hopefully you guys have seen that. We'll go through that real quick. Make sure everybody is on the right page. Can y'all see that? Everybody see it? Okay, so our theme this month is Bouse and Blessings, Unwrap Your Dream. And this is for September. Remember, every month we're doing a new promotion, a new theme. And I just couldn't help myself. I needed to do pink bows in honor of my new grandgirls. And so I thought this was perfect to just start talking about Christmas because, Christmas also has bows, and you guys know I love Christmas, and this will be their first Christmas. So I was like, bows will be so fun. And these prizes, you guys, I'm going to show you them. But remember, we're focused on attending all 4 nights of our Thrive and Shine call. And when you do that, I'm going to show you the most adorable ring that you can win. It is so cute. And then 1,200 wholesale, you earn the bow purse. Tracking 15 faces, you earn the Bow Beauty cases. So there's 3 of them, 3 different sizes. And then adding 5 coupon club members, you earn the bow necklace. And the 4 trainings, you'll see what we're doing tonight. We are talking about our personal goal and making a plan. So nothing super hard. Our unit goal is to have 5-star consultants, and we are at 4. All right. So we need 1 more star consultant. We have 1 week, and we have Janine Richardson as a star consultant. Woo, 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 woo. We have Cheryl Jones as a star consultant. Woo, 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 woo. And we have Spring Frazier as a star consultant. Woo, woo, woo. And then me. So that's 4. We need 1 more to complete our goal, 5-star consultants by September 15th. And our goal is 19,265 orders. That is a 13% increase over last year. So because of the bonus, the 10,000 retail, we're not too far off, even though we didn't meet our goal last month. We are still not too far behind. And this is going to be a great month because new product comes out, which I'm going to share with you in just a second. So let me show you these prizes because they're just so stinking cute. First of all, look at these bow rings. There's 3 of them. They are adjustable, so one size fits most. Look at how cute that bow ring is. Isn't it cute? Here's the other one. It's a little bit smaller. And then this is the pearl one. Aren't they cute? I love them. So when you attend all 4 unit meetings, you get the bow rings. Just love them. I meant to wear them Saturday and I forgot because I had all these separated. And I'm going to throw a surprise in tonight for being on tonight. I have 2 things I'm going to give away tonight from those that are on. So congratulations to our girls on tonight. We're going to have a drawing. This is the bow purse. Now, it's not what I thought. When I got it, I was like, I'm not sure. But then I tied it up and I put it on my shoulder and I was like, it is like the perfect size. It's actually canvas. So it will wash really, really great, which that's what I'm excited about. I thought it was going to be more like leathery, but I actually really like the canvas because I think it's going to wash up well. And the bow is like this huge satin bow. And I have a black coat on so you can't tell, but it is so cute. Look at how cute this is. It's so cute. So this is your gift for 1,200 wholesale this month. And then 15 faces tracked are the 3 bow cosmetic bags. I'm just so good at picking out prizes. I mean, I like them. Hopefully you guys like them too. This one it's kind of quilted like, and then it's got these pink bows all over them. And it comes in this size. Then it comes in this size. And then it also comes in this size. So there's 3 sizes. Now remember what a face is, right? A face is a new customer that orders, or, meeting them on Zoom, showing product to them, whether in person or virtually. And I'm missing, and here's the bow necklace. So it's just being strategic on getting your faces in. It's not like you have to sit down and do a facial, okay? We've got spa suites this week, which will be a great opportunity for you to do that, to get some people on for that. Okay, here is the the bow necklace. It is gold. Oh, can you see it? And this is for 5 new coupon club people. Okay, so there's the prizes. And anybody have any questions on the new promotion? Have you seen the new landing page? Has everybody gone to the new landing page? Everything is right there. The only thing I still need to add is the tracking place or the tracking form for the faces. So I'm going to try to get that in tomorrow. Hopefully that will be up there tomorrow, because my assistant that does that is leaving in a few days. So I'm like, I got to get that done tomorrow. And I think everything else is on there. Now, I also have a landing page for new consultants. So if you need anything that is like basic related, like anything I would go over as a new consultant, closing sheet or a bubble sheet or anything like that, it's all going to be on the new consultant landing page. So It's going to be super easy. You're going to have the new consultant landing page and then the monthly landing page, unit news. And then everything is going to be right there. So I love that. Okay. Speaking of prizes, last month, let me share with you who I have marked down that was on every night, because I feel like I may have missed somebody. So I have CJ was on every night. Renee, I have you on every night except August 18th. Is that correct? Okay, if you want to go back and watch that like in the next day or so, I'll still mark you down as watching it. So just in the next couple of days. And then I've got Natalie Wise on all 4. I've got Stephanie McDonald, all 4. Spring Frazier, all 4. Elisa Harness, all 4. Janine Richardson, I have you down for the 4th and the 11th, but not the 18th and 25th. Let me know if that is incorrect, because I know one night you hopped off early, and what I do is I go back and look at the picture. So I'm pretty sure that one of those nights you were on, but I didn't have you down. And then if you need to watch one, just watch it in the next couple of days and let me know so you can still earn your prize. Kira Ingham was on the 18th and the 25th, but I don't have you down for the 4th or the 11th. And then Hazel missed the 4th and the 25th, but I have you counted for the 11th and the 18th. And then Cheryl Jones watched the replay for all 4. So, okay, am I missing any information? Okay, that's what I was thinking, Janine, was that you missed one, but I wasn't for sure which one. Okay. All righty. So there's that. I've got you all down for tonight, and now I'm going to draw for our prizes. I meant to do this earlier. Okay, Janine, Natalie, Cheryl, Renee, Zoom user.
It downloaded a new app. I don't know what happened. I'll fix it.
Okay, here we go. So 2 prizes that I have. The first one is this super precious pink bow. It's a clip for your hair. Is that not so cute? And then the other one is a pink Cadillac Christmas freshie for your car. Okay, so let's see who our winner is. Whoops, I just dropped one. That's a winner. Let's see who it is. Renee Miller. Do you want the freshie or the bow? Either one. Okay, we'll see what the next winner wants. Elisa. Yay! Elisa, which prize do you want?
Again, sorry.
The bow?
I have you on my phone, so I can't see as well.
It's a hair bow or a freshie for your car?
It doesn't matter.
Okay,
I can't see them because my phone is not.
that's okay. No worries. I'll surprise you. Okay, any questions on prizes or promotions for the month? Okay. Let me see what time it is. Oh gosh. Okay. Couple of reminders. First of all, I got this in my Mary Kay box. It's time for MK5K. You can do it virtually. It's October 4th. So I thought I'd remind everyone to get signed up. support our Mary Kay Ash Foundation and do your 5K virtually, or we could just all meet up and do it together. That would be fun too. So just a quick reminder about that. And then let's talk about Mary Kay's anniversary. Okay, don't kill me. I have an idea from a friend of mine this morning, and I thought it would be super great to do this too. So starting tomorrow, this is my idea. I need y'all to be on board and engaged. Otherwise, it's not going to work. So in our VIP group, you know, the one that we did the bingo with last week, first of all, I have to tell you guys, we added Stephanie McDonald and several other consultants, added up to 50 people in that group last week. That was so exciting. And we ended up having like 10 or 12 people on the bingo that night. So I was really, really excited. Oh, okay, great. So I thought that was great. I was super excited about that. So this month I'm going to do product preview in that group. It's going to be on September 25th. Okay, that's going to be the new product reveal. So I'm going to just do product reveal, talk about the product, that kind of thing. Your customers will get entered into a new product or something like that. So that'll be a really fun night. But I thought it would be really fun to do a 60-second anniversary party in our VIP group. And so what I was thinking is it would be really fun to have one or two of you go live in that group every day, not like one person every day, not like Renee wouldn't go live every day. It would be like Renee would go tomorrow and Natalie would go tomorrow. And then Wednesday would be like Spring and Cheryl, like one or two people every day, just go live and share about a product. Okay. And tell them that when you comment on my video, you get entered to win towards $62 worth of free product on our 60-second anniversary on Saturday. And then I'll go live. I'll just put everyone in a drawing for the prize, and I'll probably give some other things away as well, some like Mary Kay books or something like that. And they'll get to see product, but the other thing that will do is it will help the algorithms bump up. And that's kind of what we need, is we need a lot of action really, really quick so that algorithms will join, get quicker and they'll see our stuff. So if you would be willing, I just need to make sure you're an admin in that group, and then it doesn't matter what time it is. And honestly, it doesn't even matter what product it is to me. Like, I don't care. I just don't want everyone to do eye makeup remover. Like we need to all do probably something different. But it can be 1 minute, it can be 30 seconds, it can be 3 minutes. It doesn't matter if you want to tell a little bit like, hey, I've been in Mary Kay for 28 years, and what I love best about working my own business is this, and this is my favorite product. You can do that. Or if you're just like, I'm totally scared, I'm going to tell you about this product, and just leave a comment. Bye. That's fine too. I don't care. So what I need from you is I really need you to go live, each of you, to pick a day and go live into our VIP group. Would you be willing to do that? If you would, comment in our little comment chat thing here. Tell us what product and what day you want to go live. And then on Saturday, and I'll be doing some posts like, hey, Saturday, we're giving away $62 worth of product, plus some other prizes. And you'll get entered to win just for commenting on all of the live videos this week. Okay. Natalie's down. Zoom user is down. Yay. I love you guys. See, I told you this would not work with it just being me. I need you guys to get involved too. Okay. It'll also give you an opportunity to add in any customers that you haven't that you haven't put in there yet to get ready for the new product reveal in a couple of weeks. So I think it's good timing. I don't know what time I'm going to go live, honestly, and it kind of depends on babies, to be honest, because I have a feeling I might be a grandma by Saturday. So it might be morning, it might be evening, but I will go live sometime Saturday, and then I'll give away the product, and I think I'm going to give away some like Mary Kay autobiographies. Wouldn't that be fun? I have like 10. And I'm like, this would be a great thing to give away even to our customers or consultants too. But so anyway, that's what I'm going to do. So I have down, okay, spring is Thursday. Okay. And if you're watching this on the replay, just send me a message and say, hey, I'll do it on this day. Okay. Natalie, do you care what day? Cheryl, Wednesday, satin hands. Awesome. Natalie, can you do tomorrow? Great. Awesome. I love that. Okay, Natalie, I got you done for tomorrow. And then I'll do you on, you can do Thursday or Friday.
Well, I'm going to be in Hot Springs Friday night by myself in my own little Airbnb. And so I'm going to be having like my own personal like spa party pampering.
Love it. Love it. Okay, charcoal mask is spring. Okay. I'm so happy you guys love this idea. Thank you for sharing. Okay, great. And then Janine, if you would be willing, which she probably will be, just let me know when you can do it. Really, Tuesday, Wednesday, or Thursday, Janine, if you've got any of those nights available. And then I'll be Saturday. I'll probably give them a sneak peek at the new products, and then I will promote our product reveal on the 25th. So that's my plan. Okay. All right. So speaking of new products, has everyone seen the new products? Guess what's back? The fuzzy socks. Get them while they're in stock. Yes, right. Okay, the new retinol, you guys know about it. It's 0.3. You can use it every day. We have our new oil, Confidently You oil. So awesome. That goes with the perfume, right? I love the oils. I love the oils. Okay. We have 2 pellets. Now, you guys know they have reduced our glamour line, right? So I think these are going to be really pivotal for each of the quarters. So we've got this one, which is called Outer Glow. Outer Glow. And then this one is called Inner Fire. So in my opinion, this is warm, which is Inner Fire would be warm. And this is more cool, which is going to be Outer Glow. A warm and a cool. Okay. Love it. I love that there's sparkly and there's matte. So that's fun. And then we have 4. Do you guys remember the cheek colors that were like liquid cheek colors? We have those back in 4 different shades. There is a nude. I'm like, who would be light enough for that to show up? I have no idea. There
That
is
would be great for a teenager.
That's true. You are correct. That would be great for a teenager. Okay, there is a neutral. Someone who's very fair or a teenager, great idea. There's a pink and a coral, and then there's a peachy coral. It's like both of them combined. those are the 4 colors.
Or you could even use the nude to tone down one of the other ones if it was too
True.
much.
Great idea. Look at y'all. See, we're better together. Yes, great idea. Okay, so 4 blush colors, and then we have 2 lip balms. You guys, well, you saw these on me the other day, but not the other one. So look at how they look kind of pigmented, right? But when I put them on my hand, they're not even hardly dark. It is cracking me up. They are literally like really, really sheer. Now, it might be darker like on your lips where your pH is. I don't really know how that works, but maybe it'll get darker when you put it on your lips. Anybody know that answer?
I mean, I absolutely loved the other pH lip balms that we had because they did like it was different color on everybody depending
Yeah,
on
you're right.
so
Yeah, for
No.
sure. Okay, we also have new concealers and we have an under eye corrector. Now there is a light peach and a dark peach for the concealers. Dark peach is for bronze colored skin. Light peach is for ivory beige. Okay, that's the difference. Okay. So that is what's happening with the products. We do have another phase out coming. Don't come through the camera and kill me. I will be getting that out shortly so you guys will know what you need to be moving soon. But that's exciting. So now is a great time to get your products. Janine's going to borrow the products and do a video and do pre-orders. So great plan to do that. Okay, it is already 8:30, so I'm going to give you some homework because we took too long talking about the Mary Kay anniversary, but I think that's really important. So what I want you to decide on this week is, what is your Christmas goal? Okay. So basically, we're starting in September talking about what we would like to do with our Christmas cash. Now, that could be a lot of different things, right? That could be, we do an extra donation at church, one less gift. I don't know if you've heard of that before, but we give a donation to our church, and it would be like a present we would normally give that we won't give, and we give them the money to go towards a shelter. That might mean that you want to use your cash to do a donation at Christmas time, or maybe you want to buy groceries for somebody, or maybe you want to put Christmas presents under your tree for your family, right? Or maybe you want to start your vacation fund. Okay, what do you want to do with your Christmas cash, and how much is your goal going to be? Okay, so for somebody it might be $100. Okay, for others it might be 1,000. So you get to decide. There's not a wrong answer. Okay, there's not a wrong answer, but I want you in your mind to kind of think about, what would I really love to do at Christmas for myself, for my family, for, somebody else? What would I really love to do with my Christmas cash? Okay. And as you're thinking about that this week, next week, we'll kind of talk about, okay, what did you come up with for your Christmas goal? And what are you going to do with it? Okay. What's that look like? And then how do we sell to get that amount? And what activity do I want to do to be able to create that, right? And there's so many different things, like obviously gift sets, open houses. Gosh, there's so many. You can do, you can do grandma, adopt a grandparent. things. There's just so many things. So we're going to talk about that next week. What activity to get to your goal, and what your goal is. So we're just putting it out there right now. Okay. I've never talked about Christmas this early. I don't think ever. So, but I love it because it feels like we usually get started about October. By the time we get our plan together, it's November, and then we're like, it's too late. Everybody's already bought all the presents, right? So I actually really love it that we're talking about this ahead of time. So anyway, anybody have any questions? Now remember, if you did PCP or if you're a star consultant last quarter, you can order all the new products Wednesday on the 10th, okay? If not, you can order on the 15th. So pre-orders, if you're thinking, I would really love to be that 5th star for our unit, this would be a great week for you to do pre-orders for all the new products, and you can order them in and finish your star. Now I'm going to put together a video of for you to be able to send out to your customers, and you can use that to take pre-orders as well, or tell them to hop on Saturday and see a sneak peek at some of the new products. Okay. So, yeah, anybody have anything else to say or questions? Okay, everybody smile. Elisa, we're looking at your ceiling. Now your boobs. Thank you.
Well, look, it's only so much a person can do.
I mean, we didn't actually see them. We just saw your boobs, not your actual boobs. That's better. Thank you. Oh my gosh.
Welcome.
Oh, dear Lord, thank you so much
Welcome.
for laughter. Thank you for new products. Thank you for willing consultants to put themselves out there and be a part of a fun week of celebrating Mary Kay's 62nd anniversary. How fun. So Lord, I just pray that we can bless others as we go throughout each day, that we are so blessed, each of us. We are so blessed, and may we be a blessing to others. So thank you for that. Thank you for those that were there this weekend, and thank you for healing Spring and getting her better, and thanks for all those that have jumped on tonight. We love you, Lord, and we pray these things in your name. Amen. Love y'all.
Are you supposed to give a code word for those people watching?
I am. Thank
person
you.
You isn't here.
Thank you. Okay, code word for those of them that are watching. Let's say code word is bows. Bows. Pink bows. Pink bows.